were managing our donations and donor relationships mainly off of QuickBooks, and then associated multiple Excel spreadsheets, Google Sheets, you name it. We were trying to manage it in lots of different locations. Fortunately, we were growing and we were receiving a lot of great, generous support. And we knew anecdotally we were doing a decent job with our stewardship and our retention, but we did not have that information readily available. So we met a representative from Bloomerang probably at a Brackets for Good event back in 2014 or 2015. Those were always really fun. It took us a couple years to make the leap, but we finally signed on with Bloomerang in 2017, and we did our conversion off of QuickBooks. Immediately, there was a huge easing of our workload. Bottom line, it reduced duplication of effort for us. We were able to manage our stewardship tasks and our gift and data entry in one place. And we could really streamline our activity and focus on retention. The relationships with our donors is always going to be the most important thing. And so having a product that put that at the forefront and put retention at the forefront, because as I said, it's not just about building this pool, it's about what can we do long-term to sustain these fundraising practices here. I had to stick with Bloomerang for that. So we ran a huge peer-to-peer event called 10 Days of Courage, Perseverance, and Giving last May. And if we didn't have Bloomerang at that point, I don't know if we would have been as successful running that event second time this year. It made our stewardship easy. It helped us establish some systems as an organization to make sure we were thanking people in a timely manner, and it really established our foothold in fundraising. It grew our database immensely. Those first-time donor phone calls, everybody was a first-time donor within Bloomerang at that point for us. And so we utilized our board of directors and all of our coaches and any of our support staff to help make those phone calls and engage people who gave during that peer-to-peer event in conversations about what are they excited about for Carmel Swim Club. We did peer-to-peer, we did an auction with it, we did a live event, we had a swim challenge, we had a dryland challenge, you name it, we tried to throw it at this. If we didn't have Bloomerang to help us navigate all of those different components, we would have really lost a lot of opportunity. We had more than 550 donations come in for this 10 Days of Courage, Perseverance, and Giving event. And within 60 days, every single donor had received a handwritten thank you note. They had received a phone call from either a coach or a board member or myself or some of our other staff. They had also then received an email really showing their impact. So customizable. So as we were going through the conversion, there were several checkpoints to ensure that what was being built out was what was in my head. It was actually being translated into Bloomerang. And I will say the abundance of resources and tutorials in the Bloomerang Academy, being able to do those even as the conversion process was just getting started. I liked to have my information and to feel like the first time I went into Bloomerang as a full-blown user, it was not my first time having seen it. I felt comfortable in there immediately. So the process itself was probably 30 days, but within a week of making the decision and starting the conversion process, I felt like I was already starting to get comfortable in it. That was our experience.